7 warnings why you should not manage red flags just because you are in love. Love is beautiful. It has the power to make us feel alive, to heal wounds, and to bring two souls together in the most amazing ways. But sometimes, love can also blind us. It can cover our eyes to things we should not ignore, things that can hurt us in the long run. One of the most dangerous things people do in relationships is managing red flags, not because they don't see them, but because they are in love. When our hearts get deeply involved, we start justifying things that should never be acceptable. We make excuses for behavior that hurts us. We convince ourselves that things will get better. We hope, we wait, and we suffer silently. But here's the truth. Love should never cost your peace, your worth, or your future. This video will help you understand the 7 warnings about why you should not manage red flags just because you are in love, why doing so can be harmful, and what you should do instead. Let's take this journey together. What are red flags? Red flags are warning signs in a relationship that show something is not right. These are behaviors, attitudes, or patterns that signal trouble ahead. It could be constant lying, controlling behavior, lack of respect, emotional or physical fight, refusal to communicate, disrespecting your boundaries, cheating or flirting with others, gaslighting or manipulation. These are not small issues. They are not things you should overlook just because your heart is involved. Many people ignore these signs because love can be blinding. When you deeply care about someone, you naturally want to believe the best in them. You hold on to the good moments and silence the bad ones. Before we talk about the 7 warnings on why you should not manage red flags just because you're in love, let's quickly dive into some common reasons why people tend to manage them. 1. Fear of being alone. Some people stay in toxic relationships because they are scared of starting over or being alone. 2. Hope for change. They believe their partner will change one day, that love will fix the broken pieces. 3. Emotional investment. After putting in so much time and energy, it's hard to let go. You don't want to feel like everything was for nothing. 4. Low self-esteem. Some stay because they think they don't deserve better or won't find anyone else. 5. Normalization of toxic behavior. If you grew up around unhealthy love, you might think this kind of love is normal. Let's be honest. Red flags don't go away, they grow. What you tolerate today becomes your burden tomorrow. The lies get bigger. The disrespect becomes deeper. The silence gets colder. You can't build a healthy relationship on top of broken trust and ignored warnings. Love should never feel like walking on eggshells. You shouldn't have to cry more than you smile. And you shouldn't be the only one fighting to keep things together. Real love is not about pain, fear, or constant emotional battles. It's about peace, trust, respect, and mutual growth. Here are 7 warnings why you should not manage red flags just because you're in love. 1. Love doesn't erase harmful behavior. No matter how strong your feelings are, love cannot, and should not, excuse patterns of disrespect and manipulation. Ignoring these signs can lead to emotional damage that takes years to heal. 2. You risk losing your identity. Constantly adapting to tolerate someone's toxic behavior can cause you to lose touch with your own values, needs, and self-worth. Over time, love that demands self-sacrifice becomes self-destruction. 3. Red flags rarely disappear. Hoping that things will change with time or that love will fix them is often wishful thinking. Red flags tend to escalate, not fade, especially if they're ignored. 4. You could be enabling bad behavior. By staying and managing the damage, you might unintentionally send the message that the behavior is acceptable. This encourages patterns to continue and worsen. 5. Emotional burnout is inevitable. Constantly trying to make it work in the face of red flags leads to chronic stress, anxiety, and exhaustion. Love shouldn't feel like survival. It should feel like peace. And here are the bigger picture. Number 6. Your mental health will suffer. Constantly walking on eggshells or rationalizing hurtful actions leads to anxiety, depression, and self-doubt. Love should uplift you, not erode your emotional well-being. And lastly, number 7. Children or dependents can be affected. If you have kids or others who look up to you, staying in a toxic relationship teaches them damaging patterns about love and self-worth. Breaking the cycle starts with you. Staying in love with someone doesn't mean you owe them your peace, safety, or future. Red flags are not minor issues. They are signs pointing you away from danger. Don't manage them. Protect yourself instead. If you're seeing red flags in your relationship, here's what you need to do. 1. Acknowledge what you're seeing. Stop making excuses. If something feels wrong, it probably is. 2. Talk about it. Have an honest conversation. If the person refuses to listen or always blames you, that's another red flag. 3. Seek support. Talk to a trusted friend, counselor, or mentor. Sometimes an outside voice helps you see clearly. 4. Set boundaries. Don't allow behavior that disrespects your peace and dignity. 5. Be willing to walk away. Love is not a reason to stay in a harmful relationship. Walking away is not failure. It's strength. It's self-respect. You are not wrong for loving deeply, but you are responsible for protecting your heart, your mind, and your future. It's better to cry once and heal than to cry every night hoping someone will change. It's better to be single and in peace than in a relationship full of doubt, pain, and confusion. You deserve love that doesn't hurt. Love that doesn't make you question your worth. Love that doesn't leave you guessing. Love that feels safe, steady, and true. Finally, please don't manage the red flags just because you are in love. That kind of love is not worth your peace, your sanity, or your future. Love is not meant to break you. It's meant to build you. Real love never asks you to shrink, to beg, or to endure things that destroy your soul. Choose love that honors you. Choose peace, and choose yourself. If you're struggling to let go of someone despite the red flags, remind yourself, I would rather lose them than lose myself. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.